सो लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट, जब भी कोई स्विट्जरलैंड का नाम लेता है आपके दिमाग में तुरंत क्या आता है? स्नो, चॉकलेट्स, स्की रिसॉर्ट्स या वर्ल्ड फेमस चीज? और हाँ, एक बजट जो सुनते ही वॉलेट बोलता है भाई मुझे रिटायरमेंट दे दो। नो, बट दिस इज नॉट दैट स्विट्जरलैंड. What if the most unforgettable parts of Switzerland aren't in the Alps or locked behind luxury price tags, but in quiet corners जो आपका ट्रैवल एजेंट कभी मेंशन नहीं करेगा? But fortunately, at Travel Rhapsody, I found them, and I am taking you there. This is the Switzerland that no one talks about, but in my opinion, बात तो करनी चाहिए, जरूरी है. नेक्स्ट 23 डेज हम ट्रैवल करेंगे अक्रॉस मेजर पार्ट्स ऑफ स्विट्जरलैंड, जो कि दुनिया के सबसे एक्सपेंसिव देशों में गिना जाता है. देखना चाहता हूँ ऐसा क्या है इस कंट्री में, एंड व्हाई एवरीवन हु हैज ट्रैवल्ड हियर हैज फॉलन इन लव विद इट. दिस माय फ्रेंड इज अ ग्रेट टाइम फॉर यू टू सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल travelrhapsody.in because we are about to dive deep into the Switzerland itinerary.
Good morning. So, finally, the Swiss adventure begins today. Took a flight to Paris because it came extremely reasonable for me. Just taken the train, I had booked it online, taken the Eurorail to go to Basel. It's approximately a 4-hour train ride from Gare du Lyon station, and this is what the train looks like. Pretty comfortable. And now about to leave the city of Paris and then enter Basel.
Basel is where France, Germany, and Switzerland do a gentle group hug. But instead of identity crisis, Basel owns it. ये शहर कल्चर को मिक्स करता है जैसे फॉन्ड्यू मेल्ट होता है, सॉफ्ट, वार्म एंड वेल बैलेंस्ड. And while most of the cities crowd their rivers with cafes and cameras, Basel does something extremely cool. यहाँ लोगों को literally float करने देता है. जी हाँ, सनी डेज में लोकल्स अपने कपड़े वाटरप्रूफ बैग में डालते हैं and they jump into the Rhine River and drift downstream like human kayaks but powered by peace.
To be honest, it's a very, very good, calm, laid back, relaxed town. It has a river which kind of flows through the center of the town. You have like all the places around on each side of the river bank.
पर मैं तो नहीं कूदा. ट्राइपॉड और डिग्निटी दोनों वाटरप्रूफ नहीं है. So I took a boat instead. Still, I understood the point. यहाँ वक्त के साथ रेस नहीं फ्लो होता है. It's untouched, underrated, unbothered. A city made for wanderers, not checklist chasers. While there are many things to see and explore in Basel, let's have a look at some of the places that I visited. There's a quiet, centuries-old Anglican church, still standing, strong and thoughtful. द कुंस्ट म्यूजियम, यहाँ पे पेरिस लेवल का आर्ट देखने मिलता है, वो भी बिना कोई रोप्स, अलार्म्स और दोज ओवर क्राउडेड पीपल. वन इंटरेस्टिंग इन्फो, दिस म्यूजियम हैज फ्री एंट्री ऑन संडेज. I was super lucky to see some of the biggest artists like Van Gogh and Picasso up close.
There are some paintings which are early 1500s. That's like really old. And this artwork is the Triumph of Death.
And Market Square, full of color and medieval flair. With the red colored town hall, cobble streets, it's so pretty and impressive. And just walking down the cobble streets, you will reach the Basel Munster. The twin Gothic towers from the 11th century, standing tall, crowd free. Bus, stillness or scale. That is all you can see and feel. Then the next day I decided to take a train. Just an hour away to a place called Bern. And पूरा vibe shift हो गया. Did you know it is Switzerland's capital? Ha! Caught you off guard, right? But not at all flashy, not noisy, no power suits, just pure beauty. Bern's Old Town is a UNESCO site since 1983. It's one of the best kept old town in the entire region of Europe. पर म्यूजियम जैसा फील नहीं आता है, अलाइव लगता है, layered, you know, like a wild old soul. यहाँ you have to walk a lot and it's totally worth it. You will find fountains everywhere and you can directly fill your bottles at these fountains as these are fresh drinking water outlets. It's almost like wellness on tap, ekdam taza. And as you are entering the old town, the first thing that you will notice is the Siedglocke, a 13th century medieval astronomical clock tower.
I am standing in front of one of the oldest landmarks of Bern, which is this clock tower. The astronomical clock tower was of great significance because it served as a clock tower, as a watchtower, as a prison, as a guards holding area during the medieval era.
While walking down the old town, you will also come across the Einstein house. Yes, that Einstein, you remember? यहीं पे theory of relativity सोची गई थी. और यहाँ के shops, quirky and full of character. कुछ तो World War II bunkers में बने हैं यार. Only in Switzerland can you buy a scarf in a bomb shelter and still look so stylish. As golden hour ने शहर को रैप किया, I climbed the rose garden. Steep था, पर worth it. Red rooftops, lazy Aare river और वो golden light that makes you pause, rethink and breathe. I didn't film, I didn't post, bus, I lived in that moment. And then I strolled to the bear park. Did you know that bear is symbol of Bern? Unfortunately, मुझे कोई bear नहीं दिखा, not even a paw wave. So if you ask me, Basel and Bern don't scream for attention at all. They just whisper. They are not about ticking off sites. They are about soaking in feelings. ये cities यादों में task की वजह से नहीं, emotion की वजह से रहते हैं. This isn't the Switzerland from the brochures. ये Switzerland soul के लिए है. And maybe that's exactly what you should be looking for in your next destination.
See you in my next episode as we are just getting started with the Switzerland series. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel travelrhapsody.in and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss out on any updates.